9 things classy women do before 8 a.m. You think your morning starts when your alarm goes off. It doesn't. The women who seem impossibly put together, who walk through their day with that quiet authority you can't quite place, they've already won by 8 a.m. Not because they woke up at 4, ran 10 miles, or meal prepped for the apocalypse. They did 9 specific things that cost nothing, take less time than your scroll through notifications, and completely rewire how your entire day unfolds. Most women skip all 9. Number 1. Classy women take 5 minutes of absolute quiet. Whilst most women reach for their phone within 3 minutes of consciousness, the classy ones pause and embrace the silence. They know that their device is an injection of everyone else's urgency shot straight into their peace. So, rather than reach for your phone within 3 minutes of consciousness, sit up. Don't check anything. Not the time, not the weather, not a single notification. Just exist in silence for 5 minutes. Not meditation with an app guiding you. Not gratitude journaling yet. Pure, unstructured quiet. Your brain is still in theta wave state right after waking, the same frequency where deep insights live, where your intuition speaks clearest. The moment you invite external stimuli in, that window closes. You trade possibility for obligation. Think of it this way. Every morning, you get to choose who writes the first sentence of your day. Will it be you, or will it be your phone? Those 5 minutes teach your nervous system that you are not perpetually available, that you have an inner world worth protecting. Classy women understand this instinctively. They know that the person who starts her day in silence moves through the world differently. She doesn't react from a place of depletion. She responds from fullness. There's a presence in that. People feel it before you say a word. Number 2, take warm lemon water to awaken digestion. Your morning coffee is a crutch masking exhaustion, not solving it. You're dehydrated after 7 hours without water. Coffee on an empty, dry stomach just inflames your cortisol further. What to drink instead is drinking warm water with half a lemon, squeezed. Not iced, not room temperature. Warm. Your digestive system has been dormant all night. Warm water is gentle. It signals your metabolism to begin without shocking your system. The lemon provides vitamin C and supports liver function as it processes everything from yesterday. This isn't about detoxing. That word has been co-opted by wellness gimmicks. This is basic physiology. Your body cleanses naturally when you support it, not when you punish it with fads. Classy women don't perform health. They practice it quietly. No one sees this habit. You do it alone in your kitchen while the house is still dark. But by 10 a.m., when your coworker is on her 3rd coffee and jittery, you're hydrated, clear-headed, steady. That difference compounds. One woman is managing her energy, the other is borrowing against it. You'll see who pays the bill by mid-afternoon. Number 3, they stretch like a cat, not a gymnast. You either skip stretching entirely, or you've got some intimidating routine you saw online and never stick to. Both approaches fail for the same reason. They ignore what your body actually needs right now. Move like your body wants to, not like a fitness influencer told you to. Cats don't follow a sequence. They arch, they lengthen, they twist toward whatever feels tight. That's intuitive movement. Stand up, reach your arms overhead, lean to one side, then the other. Roll your shoulders back. Bend forward and let your head hang heavy. Maybe your hips are tight. Circle them slowly. This takes 90 seconds. You're not trying to become more flexible. You're bringing blood flow back to muscles that have been compressed all night. You're waking up your proprioception. You're reconnecting your brain to your body before you ask it to perform all day. Classy women don't outsource body awareness to apps or classes. They listen. That internal attunement shows up in how they move through space later. Fluid, unhurried, occupying their body fully instead of dragging it around like luggage. Number 4, they write down a dream from the night frame. You wake up with fragments of dreams, strange images, feelings you can't name. Then you get up, start moving, and within minutes, they dissolve completely. You've dismissed a direct line to your subconscious. Here is to do instead. Keep a small notebook beside your bed, not your phone, a physical notebook. The moment you wake, before you do anything else, write down whatever you remember from your dreams, even if it's just 3 words. Blue hallway, sister, lost keys. You don't need to interpret them. You're not trying to decode hidden meanings. You're honoring the part of your mind that processes your life symbolically, that works on problems while you sleep, that connects dots your conscious mind misses. This practice builds trust with yourself. Your subconscious will offer you more when it knows you're paying attention. Classy women operate from a deeper intelligence than just logic and planning. They integrate intuition. They notice patterns in their inner life the same way they notice patterns in people's behavior. This makes them perceptive, hard to manipulate, and often several steps ahead in conversations without seeming calculated. They know that dreams are data. They start collecting it every given time. Number 5, they touch soil, a plant, or a pet. For most women, their first interaction of the day is usually with a screen, glass, and pixels. Something that is designed to extract their attention, not giving them any real thing back. Rather than touch these, touch something alive instead. Step outside and put your bare hands in soil, even if it's a small potted plant on your balcony. Water something growing. If you have a pet, sit with them for 2 minutes and just be present, not scrolling while you pet them absent-mindedly. This is called grounding, and it's not metaphorical. Physical contact with earth, plants, and animals regulates your nervous system in ways that are measurable. It lowers cortisol. It brings you into your body instead of staying trapped in your head, already planning, worrying, organizing. Classy women don't perform busyness as a badge of honor. They move from a regulated state, which makes them less reactive and more intentional. When you start your day connected to something living, something that exists outside human construction and demand, you remember you're part of a larger system. That perspective changes how you respond when your day inevitably gets chaotic. You bend instead of break. Number 6, they read one page of a physical book. You scroll articles, captions, headlines, all designed to fracture your attention into smaller and smaller pieces. Your brain is being trained for distraction, not depth. What to read instead is one page from a physical book, not a self-help book that's really a long blog post. It could be a literature, philosophy, biography, poetry, something that requires you to slow down and think. This isn't about productivity or learning a skill. It's about preserving your capacity for sustained attention. Every day you spend only consuming fragmented content, you lose a little more ability to think deeply. That erosion is invisible until you sit down to solve a real problem and realize you can't hold focus long enough to work through it. Classy women are becoming rare because depth is becoming rare. When you can think clearly, speak precisely, and reference ideas beyond the immediate moment, you stand out. Not because you're performing intelligence, but because you've maintained cognitive abilities most people are quietly losing. One page. That's the gate back to your own mind. Number 7, they state aloud their intention for the day. You run through a mental list of tasks, obligations, meetings. You know what you have to do, but you haven't decided who you're going to be while you do it. Do this instead. Stand in front of a mirror and speak one clear sentence aloud about your intention for the day, not your to-do list, your internal state. Today, I'm going to stay calm when things don't go as planned. Today, I'm going to speak up in the meeting instead of staying quiet. Today, I'm going to protect my energy and say no without guilt. Speaking it aloud does something. Writing doesn't. You hear your own voice making a commitment. It becomes real outside your head. This isn't manifestation. It's self-directed priming. You're setting a filter for how you'll interpret what happens. When you've declared your intention, you're more likely to notice opportunities to live into it. Classy women don't just react all day and hope for the best. They decide in advance how they want to move through the world, and then they adjust their behavior to match. That alignment is what people perceive as integrity. Number 8, they tidy one visible surface completely. Your environment is chaotic, so you think you need 2 hours in a cleaning service. You do nothing, and the visual clutter quietly drains your mental energy all day. Rather than do nothing, choose one surface. Your nightstand, the bathroom counter, your kitchen table. Clear it completely. Not just straightening, actually clear, wipe, reset. This isn't about being perfect. It's about creating one small area of order that your eyes can rest on. Visual chaos registers as stress in your brain, even when you're not consciously noticing it. Classy women understand that the environments they create directly affect the quality of their thoughts. They don't live in showrooms, but they also don't tolerate constant disorder. One clean surface is a reminder that you can create order, that you have agency, that your space can support you instead of depleting you. This takes 3 minutes. But when you walk past that clear counter 10 times today, you'll feel the difference. Small order creates mental spaciousness. Number 9, they dress in a way that commands respect. So rather than throw on whatever's comfortable or clean with the excuse of just running errands, working from home, or it's casual Friday, dress in a way that commands respect. What to wear instead? Something that makes you stand taller. Not uncomfortable, not costume-like, but intentional. Clothes that fit properly, that you feel quietly confident in, that signal to yourself and everyone else that you take yourself seriously. This isn't about impressing anyone. It's about internal alignment. When you dress with care, you treat yourself differently. You speak up more readily. You take up appropriate space. You're less likely to shrink or defer. Think about the last time you wore something you felt truly good in. You moved differently. Your voice was steadier. That's not vanity, that's embodiment. Classy women know that how you present yourself is a form of communication before you open your mouth. It tells people whether you value your own time, whether you expect to be taken seriously, whether you're worth listening to. That's not about designer labels. It's about care and intentionality. Your body language shifts when you respect how you've presented yourself. If you've watched this far, do pause to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Type "done" in the comment section. I want to see who our real community members are. And because you've stayed with me through all 9 points, here is a bonus point for you. Leave your phone on airplane mode until you walk out the door. Most women check their phone immediately. Notifications, messages, emails, they're all waiting to tell you what's urgent. But urgent isn't the same as important. Here is what to do instead. Put your phone on airplane mode the moment you wake up. Keep it there until you've completed your entire morning routine and you're literally about to leave your home. No exceptions. The first hour of your day is sacred. It sets your nervous system's baseline for the next 16 hours. If you start in reactive mode, responding to everyone else's needs and crises, you'll spend the entire day catching up, never getting ahead. When your phone is off, you get to decide what matters. You think your own thoughts. You move at your own pace. The world's noise doesn't infiltrate before you found your center. Classy women protect their attention like the limited resource it is. They understand that availability is not a virtue. Boundaries are. When you control when the world gets access to you, you're not being selfish. You're being strategic. The first hour sets the tone. Don't let anyone in before you've built your foundation. This is how you reclaim your mornings. This is how you reclaim yourself. Let's do a recap together on the 9 things classy women do before 8 a.m. Number 1, they take 5 minutes of absolute silence to protect their inner world. Number 2, they drink warm lemon water to wake their digestion gently. Number 3, they stretch intuitively like a cat, not a gymnast. Number 4, they write down one dream fragment to honor their subconscious. Number 5, they touch something alive, soil, a plant, a pet, to ground themselves. Number 6, they read one page of a physical book to preserve deep thinking. Number 7, they state aloud their intention for the day to prime themselves. Number 8, they tidy one visible surface completely to create mental space. Number 9, they dress in a way that commands respect to align your internal state. If this changed how you think about your mornings, hit the like button. It genuinely helps us reach more women who need this. Subscribe for daily content exactly like this. Thank you for watching. The next video is already on your screen. See you back here tomorrow.